What is change? Why we resist to change? What are the ways to accept change? To know the answer, do watch the video till the end. Hey guys, I am VIRLIN. You are watching Bookmark. In today's video, we are going to look at the book Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. Before that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any future updates. Without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. One fine Sunday in Chicago, several former classmates who were good friends in school gathered for lunch, having attended their high school reunion the night before. They wanted to hear more about what was happening in each other's lives. When they were talking, Nathan asked, "Have you ever noticed how we don't want to change when things change?" Immediately, Charles said, "I guess we resist changing because we were afraid of changing." Then Michael stood up and said, "I had been afraid of change until I heard a funny little story that changed everything." And so he began the story. Long ago, there lived 4 little characters. 2 were mice named Stephen Scurry, and 2 were little people beings who were as small as mice but who looked and acted a lot like people today. Their name was Hem and Haw. They ran through the maze looking for cheese to nourish them and make them happy. The mice Sniff and Scurry possessed a simple brain and good instincts. The 2 little people possessed complex brain filled with many beliefs and emotions. The mice used a simple trial and error method of finding new cheese. However, the 2 little people relied on their complex brain to develop more sophisticated method of finding new cheese. However, one day, 4 of them found their own kind of cheese in Cheese Station C. Every morning after that, the mice and the little people were raced towards Cheese Station C to enjoy the cheese. This became their common routine, but after a while they started to walk to Cheese Station C as they knew where the cheese was now and how to get there. One morning, the mice arrived at Cheese Station C and discovered that there was no cheese. But they weren't surprised, since Sniff and Scurry had already noticed the supply of cheese had been getting smaller every day. They were prepared for the inevitable change. To the mice, the problem and the solution both simple. The situation at Cheese Station C had changed, so they decided to change. Later that same day, the little people Hem and Hugh arrived at Cheese Station C. They had not been paying attention to the small changes that had been taking place each day, so they were unprepared for what they found. There was no cheese. Hem started howling, "Who moved my cheese?" As cheese was important to them, all they could think of was keep looking around the cheeseless Station C to see if the cheese was really gone. End of the day, they went home that night hungry and discouraged. The next day, Hem and Haw returned to the Cheese Station C, where they still expected somehow to find new cheese. But the situation hadn't changed. Meanwhile, Sniff and Scurry were already well on their way and found what they had been looking for, a great supply of new cheese at Cheese Station N. But every day, the little people continued to do what they had done before. By now, the little people were growing weak from hunger and stress, and the situation became so worse than they expected. One day, Hugh said to him, "If we just work hard, sooner we will find new cheese." But Hem didn't like to leave Station C, so Hugh decided to go alone to find new cheese. As Hugh was prepared to leave, he painted a picture in his mind with the most realistic detail of him finding and enjoying the taste of new cheese. As he started out into Station C, Hugh looked back where he had come from and felt its comfort, but his desire of getting new cheese made him move out of Station C. During the next several days, Hugh found little cheese here and there, but nothing lasted very long. Then he raced to the maze and entered into a new cheese station with great excitement. But his dismay, he found only the few bits of cheese here and there. He realized that if he had moved sooner, he would likely to find a good deal of new cheese nearby. He proceeded along the corridor that was new to him, rounded a corner and found new cheese at Cheese Station N. When he went inside, he was startled by what he saw. Piled high everywhere was the great supply of new cheese he had ever seen. He wondered for a moment whether it was real or his just imagination until he saw his former friends Sniff and Scurry. Sniff and Scurry welcomed him into the new cheese station. Their fat belly showed that they had been there for some time. With this, when Michael finished telling the story, he looked around the room and saw his former classmates smiling at him. Several thanked him and said they got a good deal out of this story. Through this story, what Arthur wanted to say was that your cheese may be your business, job or career, wherein when change happens, anticipate change, monitor change, quickly adapt to change. Change, enjoy change. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment and share with your friends. For more upcoming videos, stay tuned.